Hi everyone, how are you? Happy Wednesday night. It is Jewelry Party Wednesday. I am very excited to have you here. I am Veronica Stout. I am the founder of Vintage Meet Modern, and look at all of the gorgeous things that we have for you this evening. I absolutely love this collection. It is filled with spectacular finds from the 1920s through the 1980s. I'm, of course, going to show them off and give you a whole lot of beautiful, gorgeous things to just intrigue you and inspire you, to help you look and feel your best. And all of these pieces are very rich in provenance, and they've got great style. They've got great stories. We have wonderful signed pieces for you this evening. So sit back and relax and join us. We also have got so many exciting things going on here at Vintage Meet Modern. So I see that we have got some friends who are coming in and saying hello. I see some comments. I see we have got Margaret here. We've got Elaine here. We've got Dana. We've got Deborah. We've got Gail. So happy to see all of you. If it is your first time joining us, I see we've got Deborah. We've got tons of friends. So I'm very excited to have you all join us. And I do promise that tonight, we've got some awesome things that are going on here in June, and I really do want to be able to talk to you about all of them. We have decided a very long time ago that June would be dedicated to listening and learning, because we're already halfway through the year. Can you believe that? We're already halfway through the year, and we've really been devoting this month to really getting to know all of you better, to listening what your concerns are, listening to even what your stories are, and those types of things. So we've been working really hard behind the scenes to do that. So I have one special favor for all of you to ask you tonight. If you could please share our video or tag a friend. We want to try to get as many people to join us. It's really about helping women look and feel their best by dressing in details. And if you stay tuned, I'm going to tell you how you can win a $25 gift card to BMM, as well as I'll even be giving you a little bit of a sneak peek. I said we've got so many awesome things going on here. We've got another fun giveaway that we're going to be talking about tomorrow with Maps and Mary. So remember, we're all about being able to really help you enjoy your collection. And I do want to say, I see that Jennifer Dodd is on here. I think it was her birthday last week, so we had to wish her a happy birthday. But this week, I hope you don't mind me calling you out. I just wanted to say it absolutely made my day that you had said you were going to wear the bracelet that you got from us on your wedding day. I literally teared up when I saw that. So thank you very much. And if I'm looking off to the side, it's just because I see your name. Second of all, yes, I do want to thank you all for my patience. Many of you know last week that my mom, she had to have a procedure. She had to have a stent and an angiogram. And I thought that I had given myself a backache sitting in a hospital chair, keeping her company for 8 hours. And then it turned out that I had shingles, which I had no idea that I could even have. I just very randomly said to my sister, I have this terrible backache. My sister's a physician's assistant. I said, now it's morphed into this weird thing on my back. Can you take a look at it? And she said, oh my gosh, you have shingles. You need to go to the doctor. But just like in true Veronica style, you're here and I'm here, and I'm excited to be talking about jewelry. And I'm very excited to see that we have so many lovely and beautiful women who are joining us. So I really want to talk about jewelry, and I really want to be able to show off this week's collection because, man, it is a hit. It is a fabulous collection. So I always do start off at the very beginning of the show talking about some of my favorite pieces that are from this week's collection and the ones that are really standing out to me. Of course, many of my favorites are already sold, but there's still a lot of gorgeous ones that are left. So this was the Bright and Beautiful collection, and the timing couldn't be more perfect with us just coming into June and the summer season. So I'm starting off right away by showing you this lucite brooch that we have is just absolutely fantastic. I mean, the first part about it is it's large, but it's lightweight. The other thing is it does remind me a bit of a hibiscus or a tropical flower. As you can see, it has a very large, a gorgeous size. It fills the side of a neckline. I have a blouse on today, again, from Anthropologie. This is something you've seen me wear before. I've worn this with bright colors. I've worn it with greens. Today, I have it on with this really lovely large hibiscus with the lucite. It's got a mother of pearl. I know that Margaret was showing off some of her pearled pieces that she has. This is a large lucite. It is a double-tiered brooch, and then it has an amethyst cabochon crystal in the center. And I am also wearing it with the Italian wedding cake earrings that have the pinky rose color on. The pinky rose color that you see just in the bottom, I know this brooch is just so fantastic. The color that you see that's in the same color behind matches the rosy color in the wedding cake glass earrings. And you also get to pick up a little bit on the pearlized finish too. You're getting the same glittery effect with everything. So this one's a really nice large size. It has a C clasp on it, not a rollover. It is very large in scale, as you can see, and it is also in fantastic condition. So from time to time, these pieces begin to show a little bit of wear. This one has got no grazing, no cracking, no disfiguration or discoloration to any of the lucite. As you can see, it's very luminescent, and it's just a very nice piece. But another thing that I really like about this piece is obviously you can see it is very large. It's almost 3 inches across, so it's a great one to have. It's just really easy to be able to wear in a variety of styles. Something that I wanted to say, someone else, I think it was Michelle Martin, or somebody else who was saying that one of their favorite accessories this time of year is to be able to wear a large hat. This would be super cute on a ribbon for like a straw hat, you know, the way that people put up a big flower on top of things. This would be a really, really lovely piece. Now remember, if you catch anything that catches your eye, just shout it out. And I know that we've got Miss Caitlin and we've got Miss Leann standing by. They're both being super helpful in giving out links. And also remember, if you've never purchased from us, you get 15% off your first purchase. So there's lots of different ways that you can take advantage of being here and being part of the VMM community. So we've got these sweet little Italian wedding cake bead earrings. As you can see, they pick up on the same pinky rosy color that you're seeing in the lucite here on this piece. It's a nice, really super large style. It's a perfect piece to wear in summer. But we also showed this one styled today with a blazer with a pink jacket, and would be super fun. It would be a nice element also to be for a very polished classic look too. So it's one of those pieces that you can really enjoy wearing over and over again. Okay, up next, I'm going to show off another one of my favorite pieces. We have an absolutely spectacular, I'm going ahead and I'm turning it around to make sure I have it on the side that I like. We have a really spectacular piece from Weiss. Whew, so I know we're getting a bit of a feedback on that one. This one's a really cool piece because it's a milk glass and it's a white iridescent milk glass. Another reason why I obviously like this one is because it is a signed piece. I always get excited over the pieces that are a signed piece, because it's easier for us to find out about the history of them. They hold their value a bit longer. They're more collectible. In this case, we know that this is a very higher quality designer, very one that people find to be desirable. And also it's a very wearable piece. So this is a super fun one because it is a very bright white, but it has an iridescent aurora borealis too. Also, huge benefit to this one, dun, 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 dun. If you like sets, we do have the matching earrings. And as you can see on eye today, so I have this like lemony green color, and it is a perfect piece actually even to wear with the white or the iridescent, even though it has got a glitter fleck that is running through it, which is super fun. So these are really great, really easy to be able to wear. And then I'm going to take the wedding cake bead off earring, obviously, and I'm going to put on the match with that. So I know I like to wear my hair down a lot, but for those of you who like being able to wear your hair up, this is one that also. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that this is going to be very flattering on anyone. So if you have got gray hair, if you're a redhead, if you're a blonde, if you have dark brunette hair, if you've got lots of gray hair filling into your brunette hair like I do, you can definitely be able to wear this with everything. The milk glass makes it totally wearable, and the iridescence is something that, as you can see, even with a glitter sweater from Anthropologie today, you can still easily pin this right to the center and wear it as a medallion style. So it's a totally wearable piece. You could also wear this on a jean jacket. You could wear this on a little black dress, and of course, You could wear in a clutch too. So stay tuned because we might just show you how you can do that. All right, so this is another awesome piece that we have. It is a Weiss. I'm a big fan of Weiss pieces. I love them. I love that we have the matching earrings to go with it. You really can't go wrong, even if you are just an earrings person or if you like wearing sets together. Lots of ways to be able to enjoy these beautiful pieces and tons of sparkle too. All right. Up next, another piece. Let's talk about another gorgeous set that we have tonight. We've got a really fun thermostat set in this kind of mellow yellow green. This is a beautiful chartreusey color. It's a scalloped link, as you can see. It's a thermostat piece that has been set in a pale gold tone. It's most likely a Linzer or a Coro. It's not signed, but it does have all the workmanship of a Linzer or a Coro. It has got a gold backing with it, and as you can see, it doesn't have any wear to the plating. Trying to get the light not to be able to show you that. And it's just a really fun one. So as you can see, I'm going for a monochromatic look while I'm putting this on. Remember, if I can put it on by myself, you can too. This is not a doorman bracelet, as I like to say, and one in which you've got to recruit somebody to help you to put it on. So as you can see, I have got a monochromatic look going on, which is I've decided that the color that I have on today, I'm going to bring out the same color that I have with it. So this is actually a perfect way to be able to bring things together. But this is another one that's really great against blacks and whites. This would look really great with denim. This would look really great with just white denim. It's a nice citrusy bright green. And we also have the matching earrings that go with it. So for those of you, again, that collect sets, or if you like, now the other day, somebody was just asking me, they were saying, I have a family photo shoot coming up and I'm going to wear a higher neck blouse. Should I wear a pair of earrings or should I get a bracelet? And I said, well, because you want to have your face framed for having your photo taken, you should get a pair of earrings. So for those of you who are looking for something to be able to wear with your summer looks, this is a great one. This earring is a nice classic size and scale. It's big enough to be a statement earring if you normally wear smaller earrings, but it is small enough to be able to wear every day and wear it comfortably. It also goes awesome with the bracelet. If you love having sets, remember it's always considered to be very luxurious, very luxurious, very decadent, to be able to have all the pieces of the matching set together. Plus, you can always mix and match them too. So I'm loving this one. This is a super fun one. The earrings are fantastic. They're lightweight, they're comfortable. For those of you who are new to wearing clip earrings, they're great. This one features a fold over clasp, a nice tight one, very easy to be able to take on and take off yourself. And I'm a huge fan of all the bright citrusy colors. It feels like summer when you're looking at them. Okay, now let's talk about some of the other awesome pieces that we have. We have also got a really gorgeous, lots of people have been asking about this one. This one is a Pink Rhinestone and Pebbled Pearl Brooch. This one is unsigned, but the workmanship really has me thinking it's Judy Lee. It has the riveting detail on the back, and then it has the standard clasp for the rollover for the brooch on the back of it. But the riveting detail on it really is signature of a Judy Lee style. I can't confirm that with 100%, but I do want you to know that it most likely is Judy Lee. Now, I happen to be a big fan of pink, but I'm also a big fan of pearls. So this one is a really great larger size scale brooch, but while it is larger in size, something like this, even though it's lightweight, fills up an entire area, whereas this one fills up an entire area as well, but it has more of a traditional floral styling to it. So this one also features a rollover clasp. It's a nice tight one, easy to get on and get off. This is a perfect one to be able to, again, pin on your favorite jacket or on your favorite sweater or your favorite blouse. This is another one that's really easy to be able to mix and match with other jewelry. I like reminding people that, you know, you can do something as simple as being able to put another little gold piece with it and bring out the gold, or you can do something and you can bring out the pearl, or you can even go ahead and you can add some pink rhinestones. So there's a lot of different ways that you would be able to really make the most of this set. You would be able to wear it with lots of different other pieces. And we've got some great choices of complementary pieces that we can put with it. And so most frequently I talk about different kinds of earrings that you can put with different kinds of brooches, but we do have some fun pink rhinestone bracelets this week. So as long as we're talking about a brooch that has pink rhinestones in it, we can show off the bracelets right now too. So this one is also a fun 1950s piece, both late 1950s that you're seeing here for both of these pieces. This one features a cat's eye pink rhinestone in the center, and then it's got a bit of an articulation, and then it has 2 rows of pink prong set rhinestones. So this one is a great piece to be able to wear also just casually. Cute one to be able to put on with jeans or your favorite skirt, just add a little pop of color. Lightweight and also backed in the gold style. So this one is a really nice one. We also have got a genuine 18 karat gold over silver bracelet. This one is your traditional line style, tennis style bracelet, and it's from one of my favorites. It's from Joan Rivers. People always laugh when I say that Joan Rivers makes amazing jewelry, but she had a keen eye for jewelry and she was a very serious collector. So when she had her pieces designed, they were actually all modeled after fine jewelry pieces, and even her costume pieces were made the same way that fine jewelry was. So they're really high quality pieces. They definitely retain their value. And they're also, I want to say, they're timeless, not trendy. So they're really great pieces to be able to layer up with other pieces that you have. And I think one of the best things about her pieces are that because they're so well made, you can easily mix them with your fine jewelry and nobody is ever going to guess that it's a piece from Joan Rivers. So this piece would be fun stacked up with a whole bunch of other tennis bracelets, even if you're wearing your real ones. We've got 2 great pink rhinestone bracelets here. Both of them are super fun and really easy to wear. And you can obviously mix them with other pink pieces as well too. So we've got a pair of pink guilloche earrings. I love the way that you can pull up on the pink that you see in the bracelet, that you can pull up for the earrings. I'll show those to you in just a moment a little closer. We have a pair of pink and white pearl earrings. We've got fun other bracelets that you could layer with this one, like you could layer up a whole bunch together. We've got a cute little rose bracelet. Just tons and tons of different ways that you would be able. Got that sweet little RJ Graciano frog brooch that has the pink rhinestones that also would go with that. So for all of you, I do. There's lots of people that say pretty in pink. You know, Leann is here joining us tonight, and Leann, every time she sees a collection, reminds us that pink is her favorite color here at Vintage Meet Modern. We love her for that. By the way, Leann's birthday is coming up, so everybody stay tuned for when we do something special for her. She definitely keeps things afloat here at VMM, so she's a real problem solver for all of us. Okay, back to talking about jewelry though. We've got an awesome and amazing 1950s guilloche pair of earrings that feature a rose against it's kind of a champagne-y color enamel that you see in the background. So guilloche enameling is a technique that they used a machine, made little tiny circles with little etchings. It was actually a very old technique, and then it kind of got this revival that started in the 1950s, and then again in the end of the 60s it kind of disappeared again. So these pieces actually tend to be very collectible. They are most frequently with some form of a rose or a flower. This one's a little unusual because it's set against the sort of champagne colored enamel. Usually it's either a turquoise blue or a white. Sometimes you even see black. But these are a nice size and shape. They've got like a soft rectangular design. They're another one that's also really easy to be able to wear with a lot of the other different colors that we're showing you today. And also, because of the way that the rosy color is, it's another one that would be fun to actually mix with like rose gold if you have some like of your own rose gold pieces at home. So it's also a nice lightweight earring, very easy to wear. You can see that Maxine is off there in the background. She's got a champagne colored tweed on. This would be beautiful with something that's in that family as well. So I really like the rosy color that you see on that one. It's another fun one and they're really easy to wear. As long as we're talking rose pieces, let's talk about the other rose pieces that we have. So we've got a gorgeous 3-dimensional gold linked bracelet that has little gold roses that have been in it. This one's a nice 1950s piece and it features a fold over clasp. I like this one because for those of you who like wearing something that's sort of in the style of a charm bracelet, this one is a nice one. I love the guilloche earrings. I almost got them. And Rhonda says, Jennifer Dodd says, I have the same taste. I love it. You know what? I bet you, the two of you, you do have the same taste. You both love bracelets that are kind of just really dynamic styled bracelets. So you girls could get into trouble together, I'm sure. So we've got this gold rose bracelet. It's a 1950s one. It's featuring a gold plate. It's got a double link on it with a rose on it. It goes all the way around. It is just got a nice romantic quality to it, and it's also in excellent condition. So this is one you can definitely dress up or dress down. You can make it very feminine and very flirty by putting it with florals. I don't know if any of you saw, I have not gone shopping, and but I did notice that Love Shack Fancy had their collaboration with Target come out this week. So if you like those real florally, very feminine, very lacy dresses, you could pick something up and you could wear it with this, or you could just keep it really classic. You know, I really love just classic sort of Chanel style. I like black pants and a white shirt and chunky gold jewelry with it. I think that that's a really classic, very easy way to be able to make the most of your jewelry collection. But then, of course, I love being able to put pieces that have lots of colors with either things like I have on today, or pick something in a colorful blouse and pick out one color. But this is a great bracelet. I always love things that have a rose design. We also have a sweet little pair of celluloid earrings that are a 120 12 karat gold filled. And we also have got a matching pendant necklace to go with it too. Now, these little celluloid pieces with the roses are very popular at Vintage Meet Modern. It's a style that whenever I can pick it up, I always try to add it to our collection because they're very popular even year round. Of course, the pieces that feature the 120 12 karat with the gold filled also are very popular as well because the quality is so nice. So this is the carved celluloid rose in the white. This one is also perfect, obviously, for summer. This one features a very delicate and very dainty chain. For those of you who like wearing lighter weight jewelry in the summer, you can pull that down here so you can see it against the skin too. It fits like a 16, 17 inch, and then it's got the little petite rose, and then it also has a pair of earrings that match it as well. Now, one of the benefits of this little sweet little set is it is 120 12 karat gold filled. And we always tell you all the time that when you're just getting to learn about your vintage jewelry, or you're looking for pieces that you can invest in that aren't going to turn colors, or they're going to really be able to keep their same sort of gold, the gold filled ones are always the best ones because they're really truly gold filled. They're not just a gold plated piece, they're true gold filled pieces. So they do keep their colors very easily, as well as they have a really nice look like fine jewelry. So we've got a very beautiful dainty pair of celluloid earrings, and then we've got the matching pendant. We also have got the lovely rose bracelet. So lots of things for you floral lovers this week. And you know, a white rose or these types of pieces are so easy to wear in the summer. You can put them on with just anything. And this is a great piece because it's also really lightweight. So for those of you who do crave the pieces that are a little bit daintier, this one is a perfect fit for you. But as long as I have this lovely piece on, I'm going to show you, we've got a couple other pieces that would look really pretty with it, really kind of fun and funky. But I love these. So I really love funky 1950s, 1960s earrings. I love them for their size. I love them for their quality. These are just awesome. They are super lightweight, and they feature a pink pearl and a white pearl. And I'm just a pearl girl, the same way that Leann likes her pink, and Rhonda likes her rhinestones, and Michelle likes her brooches, and we've got so many different kinds of jewelry lovers here, you know, Gina Middleton, and everybody likes different things. I love a good pearl, and these earrings are just awesome. So they feature a two-tier statement style earring, and they've got a white pearl and a pink pearl below. And for those of you who are like me, like I said, I love wearing just cute statement earrings just every day, even just like around the house, something to just frame my face. One of the best things that I can always tell you is the great thing about earrings is they always fit. I like to joke. I know that everybody's seen that meme that goes around before that says, you know, I don't mean to brag, but my earrings from high school still fit. Well, that's true. Even on a bad day, your earrings are always going to fit you. And also, they're a really easy way to be able to instantly frame your face. So these are nice because they're really lightweight. I actually really like them with the rose bracelet. I think that that's a really fun, feminine look. And I think you could do a lot more with this too. I think you'd easily be able to wrap around a whole bunch of ropes of pearls, so you could really get, like I said, that sort of Chanel feel to it. I like that you would be able to wear this with other pink jewelry, and I like that you could wear this with black and white and gray, or you can wear it with soft pastels as well. So these are totally wearable. They're very lightweight. You can easily be able to wear them all day and not feel you've got something pinching you. And the luminescent color on them is just really, really fun. They're a very, very well-made earring for 1950s. I know Tiffany says, I love pearls too. I know I'm a pearl girl. I really, really like pearl pieces in general. Okay, up next, we've got another gorgeous brooch. So for those of you who have not taken a closer look at this brooch is awesome. So this brooch features a tiered style with enameled flowers and little rhinestones in the center. But you really have to take a closer look at this one on the website because this one has got little rhinestones that have actually been layered in between all of the little enameled petals. So it's a really, really cool piece. It's another one that's very easy to be able to wear. I was trying to decide if I'm going to put it on my shoulder or put it in the center. And then I remembered that I had the little medallion necklace on. This one features a rollover clasp. And again, for those of you who really are looking for things that are easy to be able to wear in the spring, summer months, I know we're already in the summer, but for those of you who are looking for something to be able to wear because you like those sort of tropical colors or you like oranges, excuse me, that must be done. All this talking. So I promised myself today, especially since I'm taking all this medication, that I was like, I need to drink more water. So this is the painted enamel brooch with the floral rhinestones underneath it. And as you can see, it's another one that looks really great with other citrusy colors. So you could easily be able to put this one with other yellows, other greens. This would even really be fun against hot pink. So, and it has just enough rhinestones that if you wanted to wear a classic diamond stud earring, you could wear with it. Again, I'm going to probably just keep this bracelet on all night long because it goes with everything. It looks really sweet with the bracelet, and you could also be able to wear it with other little sort of kind of citrine colored rhinestone earrings too. You could also do it with a little classic gold earring as well. We've got a little pair of these like little gold beads, which we've got some great wardrobe. We've got some great wardrobe essentials this week, like things that you will just be able to wear over and over again. So we've got a little classic, great little gold double dangle earring, and you can wear it with a classic brooch like this as well. So it's super fun. I just love this one because when you get close to it, you get to see so many other areas of dimension. Like I said, it's got all these little rhinestones that are nestled in. You can see kind of the sparkle underneath all of the little petals with the enamel work, which just makes it really fun. Okay, so I tried on these little gold earrings, and really at VMM, you know I love being able to bring you the rhinestone pieces because it's very difficult to find brooches of the quality anywhere today. I mean, even if you're going out and you're going vintage shopping and antique shopping too, like it's very hit or miss, the brooches especially. But I do like being able to put really awesome classic pieces that can be part of like your jewelry box essentials in each week's collection when I can find them. So we've got these really fun little gold dangling earrings. This is not signed, but it has all of the look and feel of like a higher end Trifari piece from the 50s or the 60s. This one, again, is another one that it's like, if you like being able to have that look of sort of layering pieces together, again, I'm going to have that moment where I'm scared that I'm going to get it stuck in my hair, but I didn't. So for those of you who are looking for a classic gold necklace, this one looks just absolutely exquisite on. It has all the look and feel of a classic, very well made, fine jewelry piece. It features a brushed bead with a gold bead in between each one. And as you can see, it lays just like fine jewelry as well too. This is also a great piece that if you do like mixing your minimalist necklaces with maybe longer different pieces or things like that, this is one of those ones that you could easily be able to do like 1, 2, 3 with like a chunky chain as well. You could also be able to mix it with daintier pieces too. So this one is a very beautiful piece, great style, easy to put on, easy to put off. Another thing that I really love about it is like I said, great length. So for those of you who know that I like wearing a longer length because I'm a little bit chestier, this one is one that will really fit the bill. It also looks obviously really, really nice against the skin. So, and it's, you know, not too long, not too short. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here, Bobby. Thank you, Deborah. Yes, this piece is very well made. That's something else that I should point out. One of the reasons why you know that this one is a better made piece is this one is not strung on string. This is actually attached on chain. So I do like that. That's a nice little detail that goes into that one. Okay, as long as we're talking about classic pieces, something that we have been talking about the last couple of weeks, we had those great pieces that were from Goldette that featured the layering necklaces. Well, this week we are lucky enough to have a layering style chain bracelet. So for those of you who like the looks of being able to have multiple pieces together with a bracelet, we showed off how easy and how well made the vintage pieces were for the necklaces. This week, I'm excited to show you that we have a bracelet that lays the same way. So this one is another great one. This is a multi-strand gold bracelet, 1950s era, features a flat link and a regular link in between. So this one's another nice one, very easy to be able to be dressed up or dressed down. And it also has got a very sophisticated look to it as well too. So we've got a great bracelet this week. We've got a couple great bracelets. Another one that we have that's really fun, I showed earlier that we had the lemony green. We also have got a bamboo inspired with the green enamel and the white. So like I said, for all of you who are looking for those summer colors, those bright colors, adding a pop of color to your look, really easy to be able to go ahead and even with your most neutral colors, wear a bright color with it. So this one is another really fun one. Also, I always like to point out that this one has a bit of a Gucci feel to it because it's got sort of the bamboo styling to it with the enamel. So for those of you who like picking up the vintage pieces that have more of those classic couture styling, this one is a great one. Plus it's got the bright colors on it. It's got the addition of the white, which makes it very chic for summer. So another fun one, another easy one to be able to mix with your milk glass and your white enameled pieces. So you'll really enjoy being able to kind of wear this one and mix and match it with other pieces. It looks very nice with the white crown trifari bracelet that we have. As you can see, this is the Fornash bangle. And then we also have a white crown trifari bracelet. You can pick up on the whites together. And that's to say that if you have other white milk glass pieces, you could definitely be able to wear all of those together. Lots and lots of different ways to be able. And if you're new here, please, we're telling you, vintage jewelry will help elevate your look. It will help you look and feel your best. It will set you apart from the rest. It would go great with Lilly Pulitzer for summer. You are so right. Great with Lilly, great with classic like Ralph Lauren and Tommy Hilfiger styles. You know, you can totally wear this with like a navy polo, pair of khaki shorts with maybe some cute little embroidered animals on it. Many years ago, and I still have them upstairs in my closet, probably going to have to pass them down to Ms. Victoria. I used to have a pair of brown shorts that were like khaki style from J. Crew, and they had teeny tiny little turtles embroidered all over them. They were so cute. My kids loved them when I wore them when they were little. Those days have gone, but I do still have them. So just goes to show that when you invest in quality pieces, you can have them for a lifetime, and classic styles stay timeless, not tacky or trendy. So we do have awesome bracelets. I really do like the white with the white. So lots of different ways and lots of other different pieces to mix and match with these. Okay, we're moving right along here. We've got two more awesome brooches to talk. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tons of awesome brooches this week. So this one, again, is another really lovely piece. What's awesome about this piece is this one is genuine mother of pearl. So this has got genuine mother of pearl carved leaves. It is a double stemmed little rose brooch or flower brooch. It's a 1950s one. It also has got a really neat sort of mid-century modern detail in the center. It's like a texturing. It's like almost like little tiny pieces that are stuck out in front of it. So this one does not actually feature, this is not just like a gold, this is a textured section that's in the middle here. As you can see that these are little translucents with the mother of pearl. Each of the mother of pearl pieces also feature a little bit of etching on them to give some form of dimension to them. And they both do have a very lovely iridescent cast to them. The brooch runs right through the back of the brooch. It features a rollover clasp. This one is another one that would be really easy to be able to mix and match with your fine jewelry pieces as well as other pearl pieces. So I know today Margaret was showing off. She was talking about some of the mother of pearl pieces that she had inherited from her mother. Mother of pearl never goes out of style, and it's really easy to be able to wear. Tiffany said that her cat is named Lilly Burberry. Is that like your two favorite brands together, Lilly Pulitzer and Burberry? That's so adorable. Oh, I love that. Oh, Sparky, you're just named Sparky because you just act like Sparky. So if he was a girl, maybe he'd be Sparkly, but he's just Sparky the Labradoodle. So he's Michael's dog. So we have got this lovely mother of pearl piece that, as you can see, features a doubled floral design. It's on like a little sort of a gold wired, and then the center has a really beautiful mid-century modern texture to it. You can see it goes very nicely with a classic gold earring or a classic gold bracelet. And of course, you could also wear this with a very lovely pair of classic pearl earrings too. So this one's a nice one, real easy one to be able to fill your neckline, wear with your favorite blouse, put on your favorite jean jacket. Lots of different ways. Yes, Lily and Crown Ivy. Wow, how fun. Okay, up next, again, another Weiss treasure. Okay, so many years ago, if you've been here at Vintage Meet Modern for a long time, you know that we had the matching Weiss earrings to this maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I have a photographic memory when it comes to this stuff. I remember those earrings perfectly. Someone here from Vintage Meet Modern from our Facebook page or from our group is the one that has them. I could probably go back and pull the record for it. But we do have an awesome Weiss brooch. This one is a round pinwheel style, and it features a faceted coral glass rhinestone with Diamante Rhinestones. This one would be another really pretty one, really fun one to wear with your Lilly Pulitzer style designs. This one would also be really gorgeous against classic navy and white. And then of course, this one will look really beautiful with any of your tropical or complementary colors as well. As you can see, I've got like the Chartreuse green, and you can see that even this has got that real bright sort of fun citrusy punch to it. So this is a great one because you can mix it with other classic Diamante Rhinestone pieces, or you can wear it with a pair of just diamond studs. It's a nice size and shape. You can wear this one actually in the center as well too. So you could wear this one medallion style. And this one would be cute tucked into a sun hat as well. So there's lots of different ways that you would be able to wear this one. It's a nice size, nice shape, and it is a beautiful, bright, corally color. So for those of you who also love wearing turquoise, this would be a really pretty turquoise kind of coral color combination to wear as well. So another great find. It's also another signed Weiss piece. I love whenever we can tell you about the designers. You know, Weiss is always another really, really fun one. So boy, Tiffany, we are learning a lot. No, she smelled like Dawn soap when I got her some. Oh, I hate hearing that. But yes, Burberry London and Lilly Pulitzer. Those are great names. So, okay, another awesome brooch. Okay, the pendant did go off from here. I think it was either Jane Smells or someone else here who was saying they, was it Sheila? I don't know. I don't remember. But I do remember that someone from the group said, is it a pendant or is it brooch? No, we had both pieces. We had the pendant and the pendant sold, but now we have the brooch. This is a gorgeous 1940s find. So it has a really beautiful spray style. It is even prettier in person. It is a nice larger size to it, and it just has this beautiful cascade, and it has just enough of a whimsical detail with all of the little green enamel flowers, each one dotted with a little rhinestone in the center. And I'm going to just tell you a side note with a story. All the pieces that you're seeing here, I went and I braved like on a picking trip during COVID. And I met with someone who said that they trusted me so I could go through a huge storage bin of jewelry and other things that they had. And I must have dug for 6 hours because it was just tons and tons and tons and tons of pieces, and none of them were matched up with each other. But I spent hours, and I had seen when I was like rummaging through things, this piece. And then when I was able to find the matching pendant that went with it, I thought it was just the greatest. I thought it was the cat's meow that I was able to find both of these pieces from the 1940s, basically through digging through like, oh, it had to have been like at least 150 pounds worth of jewelry. It was huge. It was massive. It took me 4 folding tables to sort through everything. So yes, it was an incredible trip. It was a good trip. If you ever come to Chicago sometime, I'll take you out to meet my friend Tommy. He's a great guy. If you guys have ever gone through Route 66 and seen the big, gigantic astronaut that's out in Wilmington, Illinois, his shop is not far from that. But Wilmington is actually a very delightful place to go. And I meet with a lot of my authentic dealers, as well as people who source for vintage meet modern. I meet with a lot of them out there in that area. So I really, I love supporting other small businesses, and also we all kind of work together. So Tommy's specialty is not jewelry. He actually is kind of known as the comic book guy. So that's a true story. But we do work together, and we've worked together for a long time. And he calls me when he knows that he's got jewelry that needs to be gone through. And for me, remember how we've all been doing things to kind of just get through the days? This thing was so packed to the gills that I made it my mission to match up all of the earrings that were in there. And so it literally took me hours, and I didn't bring everything home with me, but I was just determined to make a match if I could. So, but I did find this brooch, and it's really spectacular, as you can see. So I pulled this one out, I cleaned it up, I brought it home. I was excited to do a little documenting on it, a little bit of history on it. I was able to match it up to a design from the 1940s. It did have a very nice wired pendant that went with it, so it would have been a really dynamic set. But this would actually be so gorgeous on anything like this in terms of a sweater. Also, keep in mind, for those of you who like being here for the style stories and the inspirations on how to wear things and stuff like that, this style is a really great style to wear with puffed sleeves. So if you see a lot of puffed sleeves that are trending in places, if you even go from every place from Target to Anthropologie to even at Ann Taylor, a little bit of ruching and a little bit of puff around the sleeves, even if it's not a gigantic puffed sleeve. Anybody else watch Anne with an E, and she wanted the dress with the puff sleeve so badly? That's one of the ones that's my favorite shows to watch with my daughters. We really like watching Anne with an E together. So we have got a gorgeous brooch, and for those of you who are wearing those puffed sleeve, even short sleeve type sweaters right now, this would be a really beautiful one. I want to plunder through jewelry, and I want to do it with my mom. I love doing it. Part of the way that I find such incredible things is because I work with people who don't have the patience to do it, so I do it. So it's kind of like our deal. I'll sort it all out, and I'll make sense of it, but then I get to have first pick for all of you as to what the really good stuff is, and that's how it makes its way back to Vintage Meet Modern. So, and I do, and I'm very grateful for all of your support. I cannot say that enough. I'm so grateful for all of your support, and I'm so grateful for having you all here too, especially over the last couple of weeks. It's been whoo. It's been the climate out there has got a lot going on. So let's talk about this beautiful little seed bead necklace that we have. So again, as you can see, I wore a top that literally goes with like 95-99% of everything that we have here. So we've got this sweet little necklace, and I'm gonna worry that I'm gonna get it stuck. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it with my hair, but I'm gonna try. Mm. See, if we were at QVC, there would be some person who would run in between the jewelry change of showing you things on the screen, who would come and run and put it on me. But I haven't been able to talk Mr. Vintage Meet Modern, and Michael is not coordinated enough yet to do it. But we do have got this lovely little seed bead necklace, and this one. No, puff sleeves never really did go out of style. It's just one of those things, though, right now where you're seeing a huge revival with it with the new designers. So I just think that we're seeing them more frequently again. And I also think that there's a larger selection of puffed sleeve sweaters that are short sleeve sweaters for the summer. You know, I've never ever not been able to find them, especially like with the cashmere varieties and things like that during the winter months. But I've never seen so many of short sleeve puff sleeve sweaters where I've been going right now. So we do have a beautiful little seed bead necklace that features the pastel colors. So this one's got a little bit of light green like my sweater, a blue, a cream, and a pink. It's another one that's a really easy one to be able to add some sort of tropical colorings to. And we also, like I said, if you want to be able to put this with something like that little thermostat bracelet that we had at the beginning, we have also, you can easily be able to put these with like the pink pearls. And then this one actually does have a pair of matching earrings that go with it as well. So it's got a little swirled seed bead earring that matches the same piece. It's a little button style. And actually I wanted to point out that the earrings themselves also look really cute with like the little rose pieces too. So I showed you that little rose necklace that we had. We've got the little celluloid rose. You could even do something that's sort of like in a little swirl style to go with something like that. So these earrings are a little sweet, little button style, lightweight, easy to wear, have a matching necklace, go cute with little white colors as well too. So we've got the matching earrings and we have got the matching seed bead necklace. So helps fill the gaps between helping with my 91-year-old daddy. I understand that. I understand that. My parents are 80. And as you know, my dad he's like a cat with 9 lives. He has just been through so much over the last few years. So his big thing was, now that COVID has finally calmed down, was he was finally able to go to get his laser eye surgery. So he said for the first time in 2 years, he was able to see without things looking gray. Okay. So yes. So I pray for all of you with little ones and all of you with larger ones too. So we're all in it together, but we should all look great while we're doing it. So we have got this awesome piece. This one features the lightweight bubble beads in the clear lucite, and then it features the marbleized crackle beads too. This is a vintage Lisner piece. I always love double strand and triple strand necklaces, especially the lightweight beaded pieces, because they really do fill your neckline really nicely, but they're not heavy and they don't weigh you down. So this one's a great one because it's got both the blues with the greens. It's another one that looks really nice against the skin. But as you can see, you can wear it with both sort of warm and neutral colors, all depending on the way that you want to play up on the different blue or the different green style. So I like this one because you can also wear it with other classic, you know, gold jewelry. But the piece that I really like actually wearing it with is, I was really surprised that more people guessed different designers. So this is the Lisner necklace, but this is a Florenza brooch. So we talk a lot about the vintage jewelry pieces that we have, and we talk a lot about the different kinds of styles and designers that we have. And so Florenza is one that I talk about pretty frequently as one of my favorite ones because I like their nod to Victorian revival style jewelry. But this one is a really neat mid-century modern inspired design, and it kind of reminds me of a bow, but it also has a little floral motif. So this one is a 1950s piece, and it features a very light washed enamel technique in a very soft blue. So it kind of brings out the same sort of blue that you see in the necklace. And then it actually has these like little white floral sort of inside stamen style beads that are in the center. It actually reminds me of pieces that you saw very frequently in the 1950s in like floral wedding designs and things like that. So, and just like florals that you would see in general in the 1950s. So this brooch I really like because the very light blue color that you see in the brooch goes so pretty with the light blue color that you see in the Lisner necklace. So we did have the matching earrings to the brooch. They flew out of here super quickly. The brooch is just the sweetest little thing. As you can see, it's not too much to be able to wear it with a necklace at the same time. Otherwise, you could wear it off to the center and wear it in the center of your neckline too, and frame it sort of as like a cute little bow or sort of ribbon style. But it is a really, really fun piece, and the workmanship on it is so nice. It's just a really beautiful, well-made piece, and it's really cool to see that it's signed by Florenza, because it's very different than the typical Florenza designs that we get here. But then that happens kind of pretty frequently. I'll be like, oh, this is a rare Florenza. But it's just very different than the styles that we see, especially when we talk about the collector's books, those kinds of things, the kinds of examples that they use. This is not like any other examples of the Florenza type pieces that we see. But I do really, really like this piece a lot. It's a fun one. It's one that goes with a lot of different things. Okay, as long as I have got on this necklace and I'm talking about pieces that are easy to wear with a necklace at the same time, like I said, we also have got some awesome pieces this week that are all about like classics that you can just be able to have be part of your jewelry box essentials. Everybody needs those certain pieces. Classic gold brooch, classic gold necklace, classic silver necklace, diamond studs, stacking rings, and then we're going to layer it up and we're going to show you all the other fun pieces that you can put with it. But for those of you who love the bling, but it's a little bit much for you, I love always very classic pieces like this. This is sort of a mid-century modern design with a little bit more of kind of a crimpled or a crinked detail in between each one of the little sort of interlocking rings. It's got a nice little bit of texture, a nice design to it, but I really do like that it's like a nice little knot. So we have got the listener necklace on. I'm showing you the little circle, little knot style brooch. This one's another fun one, and it goes really nicely with a lot of the other classic mid-century modern jewelry that we have, including some of those great bracelets that we have from Crown Trifari. And then, of course, I showed you earlier, this one looks really, really nice if you're looking to kind of build up a nice little repertoire of pieces together. It looks nice with that gold sort of textured gold bead necklace that we have. I'm looking to see what else I have here that is on my trays. Oh, I know that you're going to probably want to take a closer look at these. This is the milk glass and white bead dangling earring. So just like earlier when I showed you how much I really liked the pearl earring with the pink pearl and the white pearl, this one's another fun one. And this one has got the little iridescent dangling below and then the little white bead. This is a great piece. And they have a little gold filigree cap. So for those of you who like being able to mix your milk glass pieces with an iridescent piece, you can definitely be able to do that one too. These also, like I said, we've got the signed Weiss earrings, but this would also go with the little signed Weiss brooch too. It's got the same iridescence that you see in the dangling earring that you do in the brooch as well. So another super fun pair, really easy to be able to wear, and another lightweight pair. So you can wear them with sweaters, you can wear them with your classic t-shirts. You don't need to feel like you're overdressed or underdressed when you have them on. They're lightweight. And again, the white color is going to be complementary on anybody that wears them. So this is another super fun one. Okay, we are coming up on an hour here. So we got a couple more pieces we're going to show you. And then speaking of milk glass, let's talk about that one. Another one of my fun favorite finds that we have this week. Another one that I pulled out of the treasure bin. This one is the Vintage Vendome multi-strand necklace in the white. And this features the white milk glass with the faceted white lucite. This one is another awesome one. And I always like pieces that you can wear with a lot of different pieces, including your other classic gold jewelry. Let's get the strands straight. Ta-da! You can see that this is another great one to be able to wear actually on a neckline. So you can really be able to complement it if you like wearing higher necks. The white, of course, would be absolutely fantastic against bright red or navy. I know we're talking about a lot of tropical and a lot of bright colors, but you could also do this with very classic colors like your black, your white, your navy, your red. But this would be fun also with your bright tropical colors and prints too, everything from Lilly Pulitzer to classic and vintage caftans. And then, of course, you can wear it with sort of your tropical inspired colors too. So your limes, your oranges, your corals, all of those fun types of things. So lots of being able to wear this one. It's another one that feels very good against the skin. Easy to be able to wear with other classic gold jewelry, and another very well-made piece. Plus the pieces, again, from Vendome, they hold their value. They're easy to be able to mix with other pieces, and they're also of a very high quality. So I very, very much like this one as well. All right, I think we're going to finish up with this little sweetie. We're going to show off another one that is a really gorgeous piece. This one is the vintage Coro that we have. We talked a lot about gold pieces, and we talked about a lot of the brighter color pieces. This one is part of the pink family. So this one features an amethyst color. It's in an antique silver tone, and it also has got a fire opal glass in the center. This one is a nice one because you can mix it with your amethyst tones. So you can see we've got the rock amethyst necklace. This was actually a 1920s, 1930s era bead, and this was actually restrung by someone because the beads were so heavy. So this one features actually natural gemstones that have been then rebeaded, and they do have genuine amethyst in the center. It goes very lovely with the 1940s, 1950s era coral brooch that we have that features that foiled opal in the center. So for those of you who like being able to put things with pinks and purples, this would be an absolutely dynamic set to wear with each other. But you could also wear this with classic pinks. Remember, we talked a little bit about the pink rhinestone pieces at the beginning of the evening. This has some pink rhinestones in it, so you can easily be able to pick it up and wear it with other classic pink rhinestone pieces. And of course, it's also in a darker silver tone. So for those of you who like those sort of, you know, kind of antique silver, if you like the things that have more of a patina on them, this one has got more of that sort of undertone to it. So lots of fun things, lots of awesome things. And I promise we're also, as we're coming up here, I'm going to tell you what your homework is so that you can be entered to win the $25 gift card, because many of you have been very patient here. But I also want to be able to take a moment to invite you that I know you're like, Veronica, we just hung out on Jewelry Party Wednesday. But for those of you who can make it tomorrow live, remember, I'm all about giving you solutions here at Vintage Meet Modern. So I searched far and wide, and I met a lovely woman who you are going to get to be introduced to tomorrow. And we are going to talk about her company, Maps and Mary, because Maps and Mary make the only brooches, the only clutches that have been designed to actually have your brooches go on them. And unlike, these are also made in the USA, and unlike other traditional clutches that you see, these are actually large enough to hold a cell phone. So as you know, of course, I have kids, so I have one of those gigantic, like 7, 8 pluses or whatever or something. You'd have to ask Mr. Vintage Meet Modern what size it is. But these are made in the USA, and they have been constructed in a way to be able to easily be able to wear a brooch. And tomorrow we will be talking all about Maps and Mary and the Brooch Company, and we will be talking about how you can win a brooch and you can win a clutch. So I hope you'll join me and meet me back here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Time. And if you miss it, don't worry, we'll have the replay up available for those of you who come and visit us in the evening. But the company is called Maps and Mary, but you'll have to get the rest of the details tomorrow. But as you know, like I said, I am always thinking of you and thinking of ways that you can actually wear and enjoy your collection too. So that was a real find, getting to be able to meet her. So because we've got so many awesome brooches, so many awesome brooches. So speaking of that, we're now winding down for the evening, and you all have something very important to do. Because first of all, I will be back here again for Jewelry Party Wednesday next week at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And when you join me next week, I want to announce the winner of this week's giveaway. So it is very easy. Your homework to be entered in the $25 giveaway from Vintage Meet Modern is to go to the website and then come back here on this Facebook Live and comment with what your favorite piece was from our latest collection. So this is the Bright and Beautiful collection. The link to it is right above. It's right there in the heading. And Ms. Leann has also, oh no, this is the Pretty Little Blooms collection. I'm sorry. Leann has been giving out all of the links for everything tonight. So it's the Pretty Little Blooms collection. It's over there at Vintage Meet Modern, and it is super easy. That's all you need to do. You need to go to the website, come back here to this Facebook Live, leave a comment as to what your favorite piece was. If you comment on this thread and tell us what your favorite piece is, we will cut your name up, not literally, we will print your name out on a piece of paper, we will cut it up, and then Mr. Michael will be here next week at 7:30 p.m. Central Time to announce the winner of this week's giveaway. So in fact, he's even coming to say hello to everyone. Mr. Michael, next week when all of these people join us, you are going to pull the name for a $25 winner, okay?
Let's go Vintage Meet Modern.
Oh, let's go Vintage Meet Modern, yes.
You
Right?
$8,000 a day. You should be rich by now.
Oh, kids, you gotta love them, right? Okay, so we made it really, really easy for you this week. We just want to see what your favorite piece is. We love when you get to tell us what your favorites are, because then when I'm out searching and I'm going through all of those things on my magical jewelry treasure hunts, I know what to bring back here for all of you so that you can all look and feel your best. I, of course, have my favorites. I truly hope that someone adds this brooch to their collection because it's amazing. I truly hope that someone adds this brooch to their collection because it's amazing. And I truly hope that somebody adds this brooch to their collection because it's amazing. The brooches this week are just absolutely fantastic. So you will enjoy getting to wear them all summer long and all year long too, and receive tons of compliments on it. So thank you so much for being here with us tonight. I am very excited. I can't wait to see who wins next week. I also can't wait to see what you pick. And I, of course, will see you all again real soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.